Bringing Northern Ohio to your door every month, Northern Ohio Live magazine's proud to support Live from the Circle. Dining, theater, basically all that's unique to our region can be found on NorthernOhioLive.com. Arts, culture, and living. Northern Ohio Live.
When you hear analysts talk about revitalizing Cleveland, most plans revolve around bringing in creative people.
How do we attract the creative, the creative thinking, the creative class to Cleveland? And my idea is, what the heck, grow our own.
Our roots run deep, from the Cleveland Museum of Art to MoCA to the Art House. Cleveland's art organizations have one thing in common.
There's a lot of marvelous programs, and they all need kids. They've got education programs, and they're always looking for kids. We've got kids. We need education programs. Well, hello. Doesn't it make sense that we begin to collaborate?
Across the country, schools face budgetary challenges every day. Cleveland was no exception, but the reaction was exceptional. The birth of the Human Fund.
We had heard of the All-City Arts Program being cut from the public schools and knew that in order to save it, that it was really a pretty reasonable amount to go out and raise. So we kind of had that at the core of our mission, was to save this program.
Heather and Andrew Rayburn started in 2005, raising about $200,000 a year, putting new life into the student musical, dance, theater, and visual arts that the All-City Arts Program supports.
One of the things that we're trying to do is develop a younger arts patron who is conscious of the arts, aware of arts education, and concerned about it.
So students are concerned, and the All-City Arts Program took a trip to a different city, Pittsburgh, to the Andy Warhol Museum.
One of the first things that I noticed was kids not just walking around looking at the pictures, but reading. They're walking around, they're looking at Andy Warhol's work, and they're walking up and they're reading the artist statements. And they wanted to understand, and they roamed around all 7 floors.
He used an image over and over, but in the image he used over and over, he would alter little things about the image, like colors, and his end product will look like pop art. That's what he's trying to come up with.
Warhol's the inspiration for this year's annual fundraiser. In 2006, 11 internationally renowned artists' works were alongside 3 Cleveland artists and the works of 2 local students.
Unlike a museum where the works are generally separated, we actually mixed them all together. So you had a Bill Viola $500,000 video piece next to a professor at the Cleveland Institute of Arts, or a student work.
You don't even have to be creative to see art's effect on the country. Creative careers in the fine arts, fashion, graphic design, and architecture contribute $2 trillion to our economy.
When you think about arts and arts education in the schools, it's actually playing a much greater role on students and their development and their career path.
So, for an artist to afford to live anymore, you don't have to die.
No. You can do many things.